Hello everyone and welcome to Colorful Pages. Yes, that's the right place where you learn different kind of art, craft, embroidery and various other things. I'm sure you all are doing very well. And today I am back again with a very beautiful tutorial. Now this time I'm making a canvas for all of you. This canvas is not an acrylic painting totally, but is a mixed media. A very unique, a very beautiful, a very adorable kind of work which you are going to experience making with me. I'm sure you're going to like doing all that, and all the material which I'm going to use in this creative canvas painting will be explained to you very nicely in the tutorial itself. So don't miss any part of it. Let us now quickly begin without wasting any time. Let's get started. For this lovely beautiful project, I have taken this round canvas and round shape canvas. This is the back and this is the front. Now what I have done is I have already sketched a pattern, a floral pattern, which is a rendered floral pattern on a white chart paper. I have already sketched because I didn't want it to make this dirty at all. So that is why I have taken a white chart paper. I have placed this on the white chart paper and cut the chart paper of the same size. That is this size. And then with the help of pencil, I have just made this beautiful flower rendering design. Now I have to trace this on the canvas. So what I will do? Very easy, simple. I will be using something like this, which is called the carbon paper. Now this one is the yellow carbon paper. This is the back side and this is the front side. So we have to place this carbon paper under our design. And we have to see that the entire canvas is covered like this. So this is rightly done. I'm going to now place the drawing on it. So drawing you will have to check because now it is invisible. The canvas cannot be seen. So with your hand you will make sure that your drawing and the canvas are placed properly. So once you are satisfied, what you do? Simply keep a heavy weight on it like this. And then you simply take one pencil and you have to draw this. Now when we have to sketch and we have to use the pencil on a carbon paper like this, please see that the tip of the pencil is not sharpened. It is not very blunt also, and it is not very sharpened also, midway between very sharp and very blunt pencil. So just like this you have to start the drawing on the canvas like this. So the layers are already there. The first layer, that is our sketch. Then the second layer is the carbon paper, yellow carbon paper, and then underneath is the canvas. So all the layers are there. They are well in place. So we are absolutely ready to sketch. We can just check also. I will tell you how we check that whether our design is getting sketched properly or not. That is why we have placed this little heavy weight in the center so that we are able to check our drawing. So we will do that just in a while. Let me finish the sleeve and then we see how we are going to check. Okay. So that's done. Now just lightly flip the paper and you can see that the sketch is very well coming here. So that means we are ready to go and we can complete the entire drawing like this, right? So we are going to do this very quickly. So the tracing is correctly done and we can just slide it a bit and check that the entire portion is done nicely. Yes, it is done. So what we can do, we can just remove all these things from here, and then we can start our next step, which is the coloring process now. So for coloring, the first thing which we are going to do is we are going to use something like this. This is 3D outliner. I am using pearl metallic gold color. This is Ferriquil company. So this I am going to use first on the canvas. So this has a nozzle in it, like this fine nozzle, which makes it work very finely. You can just press it first on a rough paper and check out whether it is fine or not. And one thing we need to keep in mind is that after every few after every few little interval, you have to just dab it onto a rough paper like this, because it sometimes has air bubble. If you are going to dab it, the air bubble will break, otherwise there will be a kind of overflow of color at some places. So just try it rough on something and dab it, and then you can start making your design with this. So this is very easy process. Like this, you can just start making your design whatever you feel like to. You have to draw, which you have already drawn actually here. So same you have to overlap with this nozzle, that is the 3D outliner. So like this I will finish the entire thing first. So the entire canvas board I have covered very beautifully with this 3D outliner, and now I'm leaving it to dry for around 24 hours. When it dries completely, I will let you know the next step. Now this cone liner work is also nicely dried, and we are ready to go for the next step. Next step, I am using this acrylic color, white acrylic color, and I will be using few brushes to apply the acrylic color on the background. I am just pouring it, some of it, on the lid of this container itself, and I will paint this inside, everywhere inside the background. So like this I'm going to paint the entire painting. One coat with this I am going to do in every way, and you can see the difference. You will be very well able to see the difference between the ordinary color and the white background applied area. It's going to give your painting that extra luster effect, bright glossy effect to your painting will be observed by doing this step. So let us do this very quickly now. After finishing painting with the white acrylic color, this one which I used, now I am going to use another color, which is the beautiful pearl metallic silver color. I'm going to paint the entire background now with this color. So first coat was with white acrylic color, and the second coat is with the pearl metallic silver color. And the process is absolutely the same. There is no changes. Just take the color, and just like we have applied the white color, in the same way now we are going to apply the top coat of pearl metallic silver color on this, like this entire area. So we'll finish this very quickly now. So that's too good that my this work is absolutely dried now. I have done 2 coats of acrylic white and 1 coat of silver, pearl silver acrylic on this area which you have already seen. I am ready for the next step, which is coloring. Now I'm going to color with this beautiful set of mine, which is the glass colors. I'm going to use these glass colors and I will show you the beautiful shades. So this one is orange, red, this is beautiful blue, I have now is pink, this one is golden yellow color, one more is brown color, I have this beautiful green color, and the last color is this ultramarine blue, like this. So I will start painting all this with these colors. Let me start first with the beautiful orange color. I'm using these brush, by the way, I forgot to introduce you. These are the fine arts brush. This one is number 2 and this one is number 4 in flat. So I'm going to use both these brushes for painting this. If I will need more, I will use some more. I started with orange color, and you have to slowly pour the color into these carefully, very carefully, and I'm giving it a kind of shading look. Now I will keep this aside and take yellow. If the nozzle seems to be dirty, you can clear the nozzle nicely. See that the bottle is nicely packed well. And this is how I'm going to paint this area. If you see bubbles, you have to break the bubbles. You don't want bubbles in your glass painting at all. So try to break them. Can use some more color. You can use an awl pin also to break them. Some more color I will add here. So you keep on doing this as per your choice. It is just the basic idea which you will take from me, and I'm very sure you are going to show much more creativity here, because you know every person is creative. Each and every person, I believe, is very creative. Everyone have their own idea. So let us explore all our creativity in our work. And using these colors only, I'm going to make this entire painting. Just trying to give some more wow effect with these bright colors. See how nice the combination has set. So now this is small, so I can do 2-3 at a time. Big areas, of course, 1 at a time we will entertain. Small areas we can do 2-3 at a time. If the bubbles are there, you need to break the bubbles timely.
otherwise it's going to spoil your painting. Just very carefully with the brush, just break all the bubbles if they are formed. See that the color is covered nicely. The paper, the canvas underneath is covered nicely with the help of the color. You may need to make sure of this. So we have finished this portion and we will start the next area. Using these colors only, we are going to complete the entire painting. See what a beautiful effect. Isn't it very pretty? So let us try to do some more area very quickly. So after completing this much, the outline which I have left outside the flowers and somewhere also outline the leaf, I am going to color it with this white glass color. And simply I am going to fill it. If you see bubbles, you will need to break the bubbles. You can use a toothpick, you can use a brush to spread the color like this, and then the bubbles will also break simultaneously. Just like this, all around wherever you have seen that I have left the outline, I am going to spread this beautiful white color over there. So we'll do this very quickly now. So after finishing adding white to these dots here and there, now I am ready to start the background. Actually background already I have started at this corner, but I wanted to show you how I do it. Background, I will use almost all the colors which are there in the palette, but will use it in a little tricky manner. Now how I'm going to use it, that I am going to see that where there is the lighter color, I am going to put the base to be darker, and where the color of the drawing of this part is darker, I will put the base lighter. So I will just go opposite. So suppose it is this area, this corner or this corner over here. So in these places you can see that the color inside the design is lighter and brighter. So that means I can put a dark color. For the dark color, what I am going to do, I am going to select the darker shades. That is very simple. I can start with little black, but when I am saying little black, it actually means little black only. So I'm going to use very less amount of black in this area and will add any other color to it. So never ever black, I am going to use only black. So black means black with some color. This I will show you when I am painting. So let us have a close view of how we do this area. I am using the color black as I have told you earlier, and slowly I will also use a paintbrush here. Now paintbrush, wash and wipe thoroughly with the rough cloth. So this is going to actually help you a lot. Just wipe it. Do not take too much of water in this paintbrush. Okay, I have taken a flat brush. You can keep on changing the brushes as per the area. Like if the area needs it's very fine, then you can use the round brush, some smaller number. If the area is bigger, then you may use a flat brush according to how you paint generally. The same way you have to use the selection of brush you have to see now. So if there are bubbles, you need to burst them like this. Just remove all the bubbles. See this area near this place, I'm going to do dark. All right, very carefully. If you feel somehow that you're finding it difficult to do directly with the bottle, you can use a paintbrush. So don't hesitate in using a paintbrush for this project. Just see your comfort level. Okay, so I have added black here. Now this side, you see it's a bit darker. I don't want to use black here, and I want to use some other color here. Now this some other color, I have selected blue. So very easily it's going to get mixed with black, and see how vibrant it looks. It's looking great with this nearby colors. My colors choice will change according to the nearby colors. I am not doing a single kind of background. I will keep on changing the colors according to the area, the design, the color of the design which is nearby. If you see bubble like this, right, I burst it on the brush itself, but sometimes still it troubles. So take a toothpick and just burst it. Don't have to be scared of these small things. Just keep yourself regular in art, and slowly you will develop a great sense of creativity, and artistic skills will be improved. See how nice this area looks now. Extremely pretty. Now I will change and come to this outer area. Now this outer area, of course, without any hesitation, direct black. The gold line, which is getting little spoiled by the color, definitely it will get. So that doesn't mean that you are going to get afraid and scared or demotivated. You just need a second coat of gold line, simple. So that can be done. And see here what is happening. There is a spill of color. The color, that is the black color, went inside the orange. Take the brush and wipe it. So these small accidents keep on happening when you are doing artwork. Absolutely be confident. No need to panic. Just be calm and keep on doing your work nicely. So we have finished this area. This small area is there, very small area. For very small area, I will take a round brush because the area is, this place is very small. So if you feel that direct color you will drop here and the color will move too much, then you can drop it on the brush rather than dropping it directly onto the area like this. Have you seen how I do? And then you can spread the color with the help of the brush itself. See how easy. Absolutely easy now, isn't it? Very easy. That's a real easy method, trick for you. Now just take the brush, drop the color onto the brush rather than dropping it directly to the canvas. Just very slowly, carefully. And if the spill happens, there is no need to worry. You can every time, anytime remove the spill of color. Only thing is you have to do it quickly. Wash the brush, wipe the brush. I wipe the brush like this with my fingers and just remove it. Done. See, there is no difficult work in it, no difficult work at all. So in this way only, like I have shown you, small little bubbles, so I am bursting those bubbles. So in this way only I am going to complete the entire canvas, the background, keeping the same concept in mind that wherever there is light background I will be doing dark color, and wherever there is dark background I will be doing a light color. So with the same concept in my mind, I am going to finish this entire painting. See, here there is everywhere beautiful bright color, so I am using black as the background. Little more color is required here. So now with the help of the brush I can do the little work wherever is required. This area can be filled nicely. And these small bubbles, which will definitely trouble us, need to be bursted. I don't know why I find this bubble bursting work very interesting. Really, it may sound stupid to many, but really I find it funny, interesting. I don't know why. So this small place which we can do. And then with the help of again the fine brush, this brush which I am using is brush number 2, Fine Art. If there is any question regarding this, you may comment and get your doubts cleared regarding any part of this work. Now see how beautiful, beautiful work this is. Absolutely beautiful. And here I'm going to add some more color to it. Mixing of color. Like I added there blue. Same thing I'm going to do this side. Because this white is looking just absolutely beautiful here. I want to add little blue to make it even more beautiful. So I've taken this same blue which I've used earlier, and I'm going to mix this with black. First I'm doing it with the bottle itself, and then I will use the brush to give it a nice soft mix. And also I will try to, with the same paintbrush, the edges, just to clear the edges of the work. So like this only, blend your work little bit. It will not take much effort, just like dots, just like that. So little here and there, and the color is going to mix itself only. You will not have to take a lot of effort doing this kind of work. Now I have finished the coloring portion here, the background as well as the design. I will wait for another 24 hours, and then with this beautiful cone liner, that is the pearl gold metallic liner, I am going to give a nice outline to my design once again. So we will do that after 24 hours only, so that the color is settled and dried very nice. Now the entire work is nicely dried, and I am taking again this, as I have told you, the cone liner, which is the pearl gold metallic 3D outliner, and I'm going to use it again for outlining. Before outlining, I will just take out on the rough cloth to check whether it is working nicely or not. And the process is absolutely same as we have done in the starting. It's just kind of an outline we are doing again, because after the painting work, at many places this outline work has, gold work has gone down. So just to again give it, bring it to life, again make it beautiful, we have to do this step once more. And you know already, you have seen in first when we have started this work that how to do this, and the same process you have to repeat once again. See, everything will be same. Okay, so we'll do this now very quickly. After leaving it for overnight, this area is also absolutely dry and looks very pretty. I'm sure you can see how bright and gorgeous, I will say, this looks. Absolutely shiny. Now I want to do a bit of finishing on this edge. Right, this edge I want it to be it should also look good. So I'm using this black acrylic color, and I'm using a flat brush number 4, and just will lift a bit like this and apply black acrylic color over here. So the sides will also look quite finished. Not only the front, but the side of the canvas will also look nice. See, like this. So like this, from we'll keep on turning it, and we'll keep on adding black acrylic color on this. You can use acrylic, you can use fabric, whatever is available to you, you can use that color. So that's the last and the final step of this beautiful canvas.
Yes, I know we have liked it very much. And see how bright and beautiful, shiny the output the painting looks like. And very gorgeous. As I said to you earlier, you're going to fall in love with this beautiful round canvas. See the entire details. I'm showing you very closely how beautiful it looks and very shiny. You can see that even the reflection of light can be beautifully seen on this. And make it for yourself, make it for your family, make it for your friends, to give to your loved ones, dear ones. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for more creative videos. Stay healthy, stay happy, keep learning always.